Well, after weeks of negotiations, General Motors and the United Auto Workers have reached a tentative agreement.
GM was the last big three automaker to reach an agreement following Ford and Stellantis. Fox 4's Dion Anglin is at the GM assembly plant in Arlington tonight with more on the agreement and how the workers are feeling. Dion.
Well, after 5 days here in Arlington, as you mentioned, the picket line is no longer striking. GM workers packed up their signs just over an hour ago and left. That is when this latest development became official.
I feel optimistic about it. I believe we may have a good deal.
A tentative deal between the United Auto Workers Union and General Motors likely means an end to a national strike that began in mid-September and ultimately hit home here at Arlington's massive GM assembly plant last Wednesday. The leader of Local 276 believes that day was a pivotal moment, and it sent a strong message to the bargaining table.
It definitely had an impact. We made $22 billion for GM last year. This plant sent the message.
It's also worth noting the UAW expanded the GM part of the strike to a Tennessee engine plant over the weekend. Monday's deal follows tentative agreements reached with Ford and Jeep maker Stellantis in the past few days. We don't know yet the details of the GM deal, but it is likely comparable to the 25% wage increase over 4.5 years offered to Ford workers. All three deals still have to be voted on by the more than 146,000 UAW members. But workers will head back to their jobs before their leadership votes on November 3rd. An order of procedure some are unfamiliar with.
I'm hearing mixed emotions, okay? Because nobody was familiar with the strategy, all right, and a lot of people don't want to go back to work without voting first. That's something different for us as union workers. We always voted before we went back, and they're a little apprehensive about it. But at the same time, they're happy that the strike could possibly be over.
I don't want to just see that we gave up a lot of things in order to get these. It's good strides, good moves towards where we need to be, but I don't want to have to, essentially sell the horse to get the farm.
Now, when I spoke with Keith Crowell this afternoon, he said the next shift here at GM in Arlington that would likely return to work would be 10 o'clock tonight. That's the very latest live. Back to you all.